to my channel. Of course, I'm your host, Spivey, and with me today is
Empress Fox.
And she is a somewhat new YouTuber. We've been working on her channel. Got a couple of videos up. Make sure you go check it out at
Empress Fox TV.
What we're going to do today is review some YouTube channels, let you know what our thoughts are on it, if you should check it out, if you haven't already, any way we see about it. Without further ado, we are going to start off with Bigg Jah. Some of you may have seen the videos. I know he really popped off a lot with the Lesbian Homie series. Did you ever see those?
Yes.
Yeah, I personally enjoy it a lot, and most people I know enjoy them too. But just in case you have not seen them, then we're going to introduce you to them at this time. We're going to start off when we review a channel with 3 videos. The oldest video, the newest video, and the one with the most likes, or the most viewed video. And that's how we'll give our basis off of that. And then we may throw in 1 or 2 more just to spice it up for enjoyment factor or to point out certain issues or things. So this one is his first video, or the oldest video loaded on his channel. It was 2 years ago is what it's dated as. Here we go.
What it do though? You 1-800 what's happening? And I come beat their ass for you. I do drugs, I do disguises. Watch that one, brethren. You been school? Is that right? Yeah.
Straight smacking.
Chick this fucking work.
I know him thirsty. And you better not close.
All you gotta do is bang my line. 1-800 what's happening? I come whoop that ass.
Alright, and that is his oldest video. What are your thoughts? Have you ever seen that one first off?
No, I never discovered his channel.
Okay.
This is funny, it's interesting, it's catchy.
Now this is his character, Tiberius, the as it's quoted, the hood hitman. I think it's a very creative and hilarious situation.
Yes, very hilarious.
I've seen him wearing the shirts from this still, so he does still represent where he started with.
Right.
Now, if there were older videos, I don't know, but this is the one that's currently the oldest on his channel. I think it's hilarious. It's funny. And you can show, you see like the graininess and the low quality of the camera at the time. Yeah. And so we're going to base off the progression on how well he has upgraded since then. But he went out, he got a big group of people to sit here and do skits with him. Okay. That's hard. I can tell you point blank, it's hard to get people to do skits.
Dope.
Yeah. He kept it with a good pace. It's funny.
Catchy.
Yeah, he slapped a man. I'm sorry, but that's just funny. How you gonna slap a man? So, okay, that's the oldest. I will give that a 7 for comedy.
I'll give it a 8, 9 for comedy. It was very catchy.
Tiberius. Alright, so now we're going to go to his most popular. You ready? Alright, the Lesbian Homie episode 4, most popular video, 6.5 million views.
Oh, good lord. I ain't gonna never be able to partake, ever?
No.
It's bad enough you cut a hole in your boxer so I can slide in without sliding no drawers down. It's weird, man.
It's compromise. I even got my nails done for you. It's not enough.
Nah, man. I'll let you wear the do-rag still. That's weird as thong, at least some boy shorts.
These are boy shorts.
Those is nigga drawers. I'll wear those.
Me too.
You don't even have no balls, E.
Who that?
That acting there was a little flaky.
That's for company, homie. Oh, you got a fool, my dog! Hey! Nah, man.
So wait, what was your thought? Your face changed. What hit you? What it was?
It was when he said he got some company. And his friend was like, oh, taking off his clothes and stuff.
Hey,
so
sharing is caring in some places,
True.
I know some people probably get a little offended at that concept, but it goes down that way sometimes. I'm just really weirded out, personally, by the vent piece in the background. It looks like it's supposed to be a cabinet up here at the top, but it's a vent in the cabinet. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm really baffled because it's like it's a pantry.
Right.
And it catches my attention. I know I'm weird. I know, but it's what I notice. It bothers me because it's so weird. Yeah. Is it a pantry door? Is it a vent?
It's both.
What the heck? I don't. Because, like, what's this one below it? This is the bigger section here, then that's got to be a pantry.
I'm wondering what comes out of it, or is it just for decoration?
I am so confused. I've never been to Cali, so maybe if it was in Cali it would make more sense, but
Yeah.
I'm so confused with what that is. But, skipping on, homeboy comes to the door, and I got company that he ain't supposed to know about. You got to go. Ain't even slip past me. We gonna fight. You try to slip past me, like
No
get the fuck
conversation.
out.
No conversation.
Yeah.
No.
And if it was a flip, as they put it, then you would be told, "Yo, we got flip work to do." But it ain't that kind of party. So continuing.
Maybe, I don't
The
know.
camera quality is
somebody I
good.
know. Nah, nah.
It said at least 1080p, maybe up to 4K.
The thing is, she not really one for violence.
But they
Like girl to
wiggle.
girl.
It's not on a stand.
Hey, bro, what shoes are these? Those is mine. Those my shoes.
Nah, bro, your
And
big
that
old
camera
boots can't
doesn't
fit in
seem to be
these. It's a
doing it
9.5.
as
You
well
bought
as when it's on him.
Those my cousin's shoes, man. He out.
But he still want to continue the fight.
Why are you moving to get in front of him? I don't get that.
I hate when women- So anyways, when I tried to get that phone,
Hey, yo, Tay. Saying you here,
I seen her car down the street, so I know she knows somebody up in this area. See where she at though. Give me 1 second.
No.
That's crazy.
To the max.
Oh my God.
The whoopers on this one's funny.
So I can't get a thong, a boy short, nothing.
These are boy shorts.
Those is niggas. Those is nigga draws. Those is nigga draws. All right. That ringtone now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's crazy. Huh. Wow. Hey man, so you said the fight, right? Like Thurman. I know who you think gonna win. Yeah.
That face.
Yeah, that was a good video. It was very funny. Like,
Right. So
non-stop.
to date, that's his most popular video. Part 4 of the lesbian homie. Like I said at the beginning, the lesbian homie really popped off for him. I started with episode 3, and then actually episode 4 was out, but I saw episode 3 first, and then I went back and started them all, and then I actually had seen 1 or 2 of his videos prior to, but I didn't pay too much attention.
Alright.
But that lesbian homie kind of hooked me
Okay.
in. Have you ever seen that series?
No.
Or you gonna go back and watch it?
I'm gonna go back and watch it definitely.
Yeah. His camera work, as you saw, I believe that I think that they were running 2 different cameras,
Right.
or at least the cameraman who was shooting Bigg Jah was doing better or had more focus than the cameraman who was shooting the friend.
Exactly.
Because the
it was
friend was
shaky.
usually out of focus, and wasn't as clear. Now, it could have also been due to bad lighting,
That too.
but it is definitely a big difference when they're shooting which person.
Right.
And the acting got a little weak from E when she's like, "Who's that?" At the door.
Mm-hmm.
The face she make and the way she turned, that don't make sense. And everybody know, especially if you doing something slick, you turn your ringtone off.
Exactly.
And she got to be able to hear them in the
Yes.
back. So you would think she would have already turned down her ringtone with him in there saying he about to call her.
Yeah, so
She had
it's like she heard it, but she didn't act on it fast enough. So,
Yeah, that. And then
so
when
she
you
got taught.
when you see the next episode, they show like how she was looking for her phone so she could turn it off. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, no spoilers, but it makes no sense. They didn't really think that part through, but it's all good. It was still very enjoyable.
Yes.
The production, like I said, is much higher on that one. The audio works a lot better. I see that there was a lot of growth from the What's Happening, Beg My Line video with Tiberius to the lesbian homie. There's a lot of growth there.
It's a lot. Quality of the camera he used was good. So
Yeah.
proud of him.
All right, and then this is the newest one on his channel, Baby Don't Embarrass Me. Dated 3 days ago. That kind of dates this video for those of you watching this later on. Now, this young lady, she's also in the Lesbian Homie series and in a lot of his other videos. He has like a little group he works with, like the little short guy from before. And they each have their own things that they do as well. So let's see, Baby Don't Embarrass Me. She tried that.
I'm proud of you.
Now, I do like how, like in the background, they're not playing anything random.
Right.
They're playing one of his videos.
Exactly.
So that's always the audio that you'll see or hear in the background. Or he'll even wear his merch in the videos and stuff.
I like that too.
Yeah.
For his boyfriend, just so you know. But okay.
Boy, what's up,
What's
man?
happening with you, baby?
Oh, always good to see you.
Hey, man, good to see you too, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you say you think she ready to flirt?
She ready to flirt because she's changing her clothes to impress another guy. That's a sign of flirtation.
Possibly. Okay. So you haven't seen this one at all, right?
No.
Okay.
It's on in here. Then but the Raiders did the act with it. I said,
I would not know how to react.
Oh my gosh, I'll be so embarrassed.
And she started stepping with
Right.
one of the most classic terrible steps
Like-
chants ever.
Like she was in high school. Like, come on now.
but I'm here. I'm sorry, that's enough. I got ginger ale for you guys.
Can we have the ginger ale, baby?
I just want to point out she done struck up all that ginger ale. That's gonna
Right.
splash from somebody.
Right.
Lady, no, take it back. Let's try this
Come.
again.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
feel like it's all out of focus.
Yeah.
Hey,
Especially
Lion,
right there.
kitchen, let's do it.
Well, no, that part, our face is in focus.
Gifted.
But
Absolutely.
between the scenes, it's not.
Thank you. Thank you for ginger ale.
Like, the focus on this is on the blanket and not on him.
Look at his face. Ah!
Goofy as
The
fuck.
focus is on his nose.
What the that's what the fuck is that?
My RoboCop.
And that's out of focus.
Baby, I need you to robo stop. Okay? Cause you ask.
RoboCop.
That's what I'm saying. You're right. He always get goofy when he comes around.
But she's a thick one. I don't understand why she got the granny pants thing going on where it goes over the belly button. I don't know why she's doing that. Why do women do that?
I do it, and it's because I don't know. Like some jeans fit like up up high, so yeah.
Is that comfortable?
It can be depending on the jean.
It's always irked me.
Extras. Don't be mad at me because you was tripping.
I might as well just leave, something like, leave.
Now you got attitude.
I ain't got no attitude. You brought this upon yourself.
Yeah, okay.
But those are too high.
I'm going on a tour. Hey. I'm gonna get my jacket. I'm gonna get my jacket. It's Tim's.
Get your Tim's. Go ahead, girl. Hey.
Out of focus.
Hey, man. Look at that. Everything worked out.
Yeah, for sure.
That.
He confused.
Hey,
Wait.
keep. Hey, keep on saying, I can play the kazoo.
So, okay. That was Baby Don't Embarrass Me, the newest one, 3 days ago. Rating that one just on its own, there were a lot of times where the camera is out of focus.
Yeah, it's weird.
And it's wobbly, shaky.
Right. I think if they would have put the camera on a stand or something, it would be much more better.
Yeah. I think like the editing is pretty well. It jumps
Yes.
back and forth, not too much. I think the video before this one, the highest rated one, they had more camera thought, like as to where it's going to be, over the shoulder, in front of, or what have you. This one, not as much. They just kind of shot it. Yeah, they just kind of shot this one. It wasn't like, it didn't seem like as much went into thought of production for this video, which isn't bad because clearly they're killing it and getting their views up. But it's like not as much care has been taken, and that bothers me.
Yeah, they probably just need to focus on the focus of the camera more.
Now, well, like for example, this camera here is stationary and it focuses based on our movement. So if we move too fast, it'll go out of focus, or anything in that nature. And that's this camera by design. But it seems like I know that they use DSLRs, which is like that camera there. It's like they need to have. I'm not saying they need to, but it would be nice if they had better cameraman skills. As big as they've gotten, you would imagine that they would like I said, set up tripods or even wall mount a camera if you're going to keep shooting. Because I know they use their location a lot to shoot a lot of the videos. So if you just automatically have cameras set up, then you don't have to keep moving around.
Exactly.
And that would save a lot of issues and have more stability. You can coordinate your shots better. This one, it's like they just freeze, hold it and just move as is. I'll give it like a 4 because I wouldn't rewatch this one. It wasn't funny to me.
I would give it like a 6, but they do need to work on their camera abilities.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong. Overall, I like Bigg Jah's work. I believe he and his crew has a lot of creativity. They do keep popping out a lot of videos. They've become more like a factory now with the amount of content between him and the people that work with him.
Right.
So overall, I would definitely say, definitely check him out if you have not checked him out. And try to make sure you're watching his actual channel and not the many people who have ripped him off and tried to re-upload his videos as if they were the creator, or even just making a playlist of his videos, watch it from him, so he gets the proper monetization that he deserves, because he put his own time, worth, and energy, and you know, whatever deal that he make with his actors, they need to get their 2 cents in as well. You know. Any other thoughts? Do you recommend it? Not recommend it?
I do recommend it. It's very funny. I like the crew that he works with. I recommend it to anybody.
Thank you for coming to my channel and watching my videos. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I want to hear from you. If you have any topics or ideas you would like to have discussed, send them to my email, spiveytalks@gmail.com. Video short clips are posted Monday through Thursday, and the bigger compiled videos are Saturday or Sunday. Links in the description below. You can also subscribe to my other channel, Spivey Talks. And we're done here.
You're so annoying.